Some useful pre-cup final advice coming up for 20-year-old Hibs striker Jason Cummings, who scored 25 goals this season, and he promises, of course, so much for the future. Both Gary O'Connor and Derek Riordan have treaded a similar path in the past, and they're warning the young pretender to stick to the straight and narrow so as not to miss out on what could and should be coming his way.
Jason Cummings is going to have the chance to put Hibs in front in the semi-final.
Why? And obviously with my new Barnet and that, I thought it would look a bit more like Pirlo, so I tried thinking.
It takes a special kind of player, a special kind of person to do that in normal time, and then do this to win a semi-final.
Well, wouldn't you believe this? Here he goes.
But Jason Cummings couldn't ever be described as ordinary, and he's the latest in a line of brilliant but erratic Hibs strikers.
Gary O'Connor scores in the Edinburgh Derby.
What Gary O'Connor traits are in Jason Cummings?
I think the running in behind and the shooting early, and he's got a knack for a goal.
Puts Hibs ahead.
I think he's more in the box player. He always seems to pop up and get the goals.
The boy can shoot. He remembers me a little bit of Sparky.
Lee Griffiths! Oh, wow!
Cummings was a Jambo by birth, but when Hearts released him as a teenager, Hibs gave him the platform to become a cult hero in Leith.
Hey, right on now.
You know, the Lee Griffiths, a Riordan, you know, a Fletcher, you know, they've all probably had an edge to them, which some people will like, and some people will maybe not like.
The Hibernian family doesn't forget its own. Regardless of past indiscretion or promises undelivered.
I think Edinburgh is like a small pond, basically. Big fish in a small pond. I think when you're a football player, as you say, everything gets picked up on footballers these days, but part and parcel of it.
At a young age, getting so much money, it was, you know, it was like, and you never had the right advice, you know, what you meant to do. You know, you go out, you buy flash motors, you buy nice houses, you know, and it's just, maybe you should have somebody who gives you a bit of advice, you know what I mean, which I never had.
Too much too soon, do you think?
Too much too soon, exactly, yeah.
With the younger ones who are just coming into the game, you probably do feel an extra sense of responsibility to try and guide them along the right path. The players in the dressing room have a responsibility to do that and all.
For anyone that would have a bad word to say about Jason, I wouldn't have it, because he's genuinely there's not a, you know, he's just a young lad that maybe needs to mature ever so slightly, but there's not a bad bone in his body. He's a great lad around the place, and he's quite chirpy, and he keeps everyone motivated. You know, he keeps everyone on their toes, including the gaffer, I'd imagine.
I think I underachieved, you know, and maybe that was off the field things as well. But, you know, I don't know how many goals I scored for Hibs, 80, 85 goals or something for Hibs, Scotland caps, whatever. That fills me with pride. No one can take that away from me. But, you know, I never really fulfilled my potential.
Shaping for the shot! It's a cracker!
I think when you're at school, you imagine playing for a team you supported, and I've done it. I've played for Hibs, scored a lot of goals, and played for my country as well, so I can't ask for much more than that.
What would it mean for a young local striker to be the man who helps Hibs to finally get there?
As I would say to Jason Cummings, you know, just didn't let go to his head. If he does win it, score the winning goal.
Enjoy it, but Be careful.
Be careful, be very careful, yeah, because everybody will be wanting to be his pal.